How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and you know what time it is. It is time for the joke of the day. We do this 5 days out the week in case you're new to this channel and you just want to come here to watch the video plus hear one of my corny jokes. So here it comes. I quit my job as a treadmill tester. I just felt like I wasn't going anywhere. Come on. Come on, not bad. But anyways, so we're going to be talking about Zomedica. We know they had a big announcement today inside the pre-market, and that reflected on the price action that we saw today. So anyone who might be in this play short term or long term, like I was telling you guys before, I was in this play around $1.15. I wanted to get into this play in regards for the portfolio challenge, but I didn't end up doing it because I didn't get the price that I was looking for. But we'll go into that further when I give you guys my final thoughts. So let's do the technical analysis, and we're also going to be going over the news catalyst. All right, so we're going to be doing the technical analysis for Zomedica, ZOM. They had a big time catalyst today, so we want to take a look at the price action in regards what it was looking like. So we ended up having a low of the day, as you can see over here, at $2.09, and having a high of the day, which was literally in the beginning of the day, at $2.72. As you can see right now, after hours, are now at $2.15. We're literally testing levels where we were back on March 12th. So one of the things we want to do is actually keep an eye on this and see what's happening, whether you're doing this short term or you're doing this for a long term position. So let's open it up a little bit and look how it looked like on the day. So as you can see right here in the pre-market, we have a strong move, end up hitting the high in the pre-market for $2.86. It didn't spend too much time there, so that's why we can see by that skinny candle. But we could see a definite area here where it kind of got comfortable at near the high was around $2.81. And this literally lasted from 6:20, and it only lasted up until 6:25. So it wasn't even there that long. So another thing that we want to take a look at, we know that was a clear resistance area. If we take a look at the next resistance area going forward, it was at $2.76, right? Or we can call that $2.75. When we take a look at some of the support areas, $2.65 was holding itself up fairly well, but then we started having sell-offs going into the open. The news was dropped in the pre-market around 6 o'clock. So that's part of the reasons why we have this strong run-up, and then we have some sell-offs here. And then it gets worse because more people are logging in on our platforms. The volume is a lot higher during regular trading hours, and we have the stock getting dumped all the way down here to $2.20. As you take a look at the RSI, it was literally at 13 to 18 area and so forth, and that was just crazy when you take it into consideration. So we could see right here, we end up having this resistance area here at $2.44. We could call it also $2.45, and that literally lasted for the rest of the day, and it started going on a downward trend. We can see the next resistance level, it came down to $2.40. The next resistance level came down to $2.37. We see another resistance level here right around $2.34, and we end up dumping down even further, and we get down to $2.09. You take a look at the RSI, and we're literally down here at 18. It bounces off the support though, gets back to $2.27, and as you can see, and we're going to take the time from where it was at 3 o'clock going into the close, we had a series resistance area here at that $2.30 area. So as you can see what's going on in after hours, the dumping is continuing, and we're reaching lows of $2.13. Keep in mind, the market was extremely volatile today and so forth. So this did contribute on top of the large sell-offs as well. So what I'm going to be interested in seeing is whether ZOM can actually stay above the $2.09 or the $2.10 where it actually tested during regular trading hours. So what we want to do now very quickly is take a look at the 3-month 1-day chart. And if we take a look here, this will give us a good idea of how far this sell-off could actually continue. So you can see right here, it could get very serious. You can see that we also have some sort of support in these particular areas right at that $2 range. So that will be tested. So if it ends up breaking through $2, the next area that I'm going to be seeing to be tested is going to be around $1.80. The next area you can see right here we have a gap. So if we break through $1.70, we can easily get down here to $1.50. If we keep going down further, the next area to support to be tested would be $1. Will ZOM go down below $1? I personally do not see that happening, but hey, I can be wrong here. I am not a magician, or sorry, no, that's a wrong word. I'm not a psychic. So I'm definitely know that ZOM should be able to hold above $1. So those are the areas to look out for in regards to support. So just in case it gets down to these particular levels, you are not surprised and you can take advantage of the opportunity, especially if you see some more upside. So now, let's look forward in regards to, let's see if the stock actually moves forward. So what are some things that are price targets that we can look forward to? So definitely we had a high of $2.72. So we'd want to see a test of $2.80, $2.90, and then getting past $3 and moving so forth. But I feel like ZOM really has to prove that, you know what, this Truforma system ends up being a success. So we have to see that reflected in earnings and also in demand as well to see more moves to the upside, so it can end up beating the previous high where it was. But for now, with all the volatility going on in the market and so forth, it could get down to those particular areas like I discussed before, and I just want you to be prepared just in case it happens. So we're now on the official Zomedica website and we're looking at their news releases. As you see it here, Zomedica announces its first commercial sale of its Truforma platform. All right, so this momentous day for Zomedica, our shareholders and the veterinarians we serve and the companion animals in their care, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to the many people at Zomedica who dedicated the past 2 years of their lives to achieving this critical milestone, commented Robert Cohen, Zomedica's CEO. It is a credit to both of our employees and to the stellar team with whom we have worked, our development partner. Qorvo Biotechnologies LLC, that we have created a unique and valuable diagnostic tool and have delivered it to the veterinary market slightly ahead of our previously announced schedule. James Klein, president of Qorvo Biotechnology, said at Qorvo, we are leveraging the power of bulk acoustic wave, radio frequency, and RF technology to innovate numerous products such as Wi-Fi routers, mobile phones, 5G cellular infrastructure, and now veterinary diagnostics. The launch of the Truforma platform is an exciting and disruptive milestone in the veterinary diagnostics testing industry that will raise the standard of point of care for companion animals. The first official purchaser of the Truforma system was Jason Berg, DVM DACVIM founder and president of Guardian Veterinary Specialists, a 29,000 square foot advanced emergency critical care and specialty hospital in Brewster, New York. A highly respected board-certified veterinary internist and neurologist. Dr. Berg's dedication to advancing the field of veterinary medicine has garnered national and international recognition. He received his DVM degree from Texas A&M University and went on to complete his internship and residency training in veterinary neurology and internal medicine at the Animal Medical Center in New York City. Receiving board certifications in neurology in 2000 and in internal medicine in 2002, a sought-after lecturer and instructor, Dr. Berg has published numerous articles in peer-reviewed journals, including those of the American Veterinary Medical Association, the American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine, and the American Animal Hospital Association. Dr. Berg commented that as a veterinary internist and business owner, I have devoted myself to advancing the practice of veterinary internal medicine and delivering care with a difference. Doing more, providing more, and caring more. I'm excited to be the first veterinarian to purchase Truforma. So just to kind of take a little bit of a break here, just finding out all of this info and on background as far as on Dr. Berg and being the first purchaser, it is great that he has an amazing track record and he's well knowledgeable and he is respected in the industry because, again, what could this cause? This can cause other offices and other owners to actually follow suit. Let's continue. I will be able to go above and beyond the current standard of care to provide cutting edge and novel testing to pet owners and veterinarians in 7 surrounding countries across 2 states. The ability to reliably and accurately measure cortisol on site in our emergency service at Guardian Veterinary Specialist has the potential to save lives. Offering complete thyroid testing on site for both dogs and cats will allow our internal medicine service to provide timely answers to anxious pet owners. We dedicate ourselves to serving the needs of the broader veterinary community by offering lab services through Bloodhound Laboratories, which will allow our practice partners to also advance their endocrine practice. I am most excited to use endogenous ACTH in my work as a veterinary internist to help owners make difficult decisions about medical care, including the decision to pursue complex adrenal surgery. With the instrument and 3 of the 5 initial assays available for sale, the decision was made to initiate the commercial launch of Truforma ahead of the previously disclosed March 30th schedule. Now available for purchase are TSH, total T4, and cortisol assays. Endogenous ACTH and free T4 are expected to be available during the coming weeks. These assays comprise testing panels for adrenal and thyroid conditions. Having a point-of-care cortisol test available also was welcomed by Audrey Cook, BVM, MS DIP, and ACVIM at Texas A&M College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. Veterinarians rely on serum cortisol measurements to diagnose and manage adrenal diseases in dogs. These conditions can be life-threatening or significantly impact the quality or life for both the dog and the caregiver. So just to take a quick break here, this is huge. We already know how people feel about their pets, right? So just taking this into consideration, it's definitely looking good for ZOM. Let's move forward. Having an accurate and reliable patient-side cortisol assay will allow veterinarians to manage canine adrenal diseases more effectively and efficiently and could save lives. Dr. Cook has published numerous articles and book chapters on various aspects of small animal medicine and regularly speaks at national veterinary meetings. Protected by approximately 70 issued and pending patents, the Truforma diagnostic platform uses bulk acoustic wave technology developed by Qorvo to provide a non-optical, fluorescent-free detection system for use at the point of care. Bulk acoustic wave technology is also used in cell phones and in the world's most advanced radar and communication systems, and it is extremely reliable and precise technology. Again, anyone who's holding ZOM long term, this is looking really good. Now, the only thing that we have to look forward to now is making sure that they're able to kill it in their earnings and also seeing a successful launch of the Truforma system. So for my final thoughts for Zomedica, hey, I was not expecting that early release. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like I said, I was trying to play the run-up inside the new 5K account challenge, but hey, it did not happen. But also, I'm also happy in the fact that, you know what, this is part of the reasons why it is key to be patient. It wouldn't have been worth getting into a position the day before and also seeing how the stock price ended up being actually today in regards to the sell-offs and everyone that was buying the rumor and selling the news. And that's something that I actually warned you guys about as well, and why you got to know that ZOM comes with a ton of volatility. As far as my position is concerned, I made sure that I took profits, covered it, and I still have some shares that are left, but I am not planning on buying any more, and I won't consider until we have some more information in regards to how successful the launch ends up being, in regards to it being used in actual practice, in regards to its accuracy, and just how well it is being adopted. The great thing about it is the first person who bought into it has some skin in the game, is well recognized, is credible, and will be able to actually use it on a pretty large scale. So seeing the success of how this turns out can definitely trickle down to other veterinary offices and so forth, looking forward to actually adapting the system as well. So again, it's a wait and see approach. Anyone who's thinking about getting in ZOM long term, like I said in a lot of videos, and I know you're probably, I don't know if you're running out of patience here, but be patient, because there's a potential chance this stock could get back down into the dollar range, especially if we continue to see more volatility in the market, Like I was saying in some other videos, Jerome Powell is going to be coming on. He's going to be letting us know, giving us an update. And depending on how that turns out and how the institutions actually take it, because we know the institutions have the ability to move the market. Again, this is the big money that I tend to refer to them as. Then we could see some changes inside the stock market and even more volatility. We do have stimulus checks that are going to be coming in as well. So again, I'm looking forward to it. Use those entry and exit areas that I give you. Know those support and resistance areas and use them to your advantage. We'll talk soon.